We have Avni Bhatt, Senior Vice President at JM Financial, now joining us on First Take. Avni, very good morning. Thank you so much for taking time out to be with us. Indian markets expected to open in the green, open up in the green thanks to what happened on Wall Street on Friday as it closed sharply up. But how do you read these numbers on the screen?
Good morning, everyone, and a very good morning to all the viewers as well. What we are looking on the index front is actually volatility, nothing else. As far as the levels are concerned, I think 22,400 is a very important, a very crucial level because that's about 38.2% retracement level of the up move from 21,778 low to the high of 22,784 that we saw in last week. So as long as Nifty closes about 22,400, I think there will be attempts of pullback on the upside up to the region of 22,700 to 800, which is a very, very crucial resistance. And, that resistance has moved lower from 23,000 to the range of 22,700, 800. It's going to be difficult for Nifty to sustain at those levels. And on the downside, if at all 22,400 is breached, then we are looking at a scenario where Nifty may move in a very quick move will be seen on Nifty up to 22,200 on the downside. And similarly on Bank Nifty, it's weaker of the two indices. 23.6% retracement level is somewhere around 48,580, which is the immediate support for Bank Nifty. So that's where I think we are expecting Bank Nifty to move towards. And from around those levels, we may see pullbacks. So there will be instances of pullbacks and sell-offs. But more or less, the range is going to be intact. And the important key highlight is going to be the India VIX. Now it's the pre-election time. So India VIX is expected to move up to in the range of around 18 to 19%, irrespective of the direction of the market.
All right, and with that, it's time to put the focus, Amit, isn't it, on the earnings that have come out, possibly impacting stocks and the Nifty as well. Important set of earnings. You have Kotak Mahindra Bank's earnings as well as Titan as well.
I'll start with Titan. Krishna, good morning. Avni. Now, Titan reported their earnings and they were, as per the market expectations, the revenue rose 17.5%, 18% was what the market was expecting. The net profits rose 7%. But the stock price today is down almost 2.46%, Avni. What explains that?
So, Amit, what I understand purely based on the options data in the charts, I think today's down move that is there, it may continue up to around 3,300. But today is a very good opportunity to start accumulating the stock. 3,300 is the support level. So from current levels to 3,300, we can accumulate the stock and keep a stop loss of 3,160 on the downside and target around 3,800 on the upside in a very short time.
Do you expect a rally? Because if I look at all the peers of Titan, and Titan growth has basically been driven by the jewelry segment, but jewelry stocks are not really doing well over the last 1 week. What do you make of this? Do you still see the dip is going to continue for some time, as you say, or is it going to basically be a longer dip because of the jewelry segment not doing really well in the recent time?
So the view is that dip may probably hold somewhere around 3,300. It may consolidate for a very long time around those levels. I don't expect a further dip below 3,300. So around 3,300, it may consolidate for a very long time. It may take some time to move up, but I think support should hold.
Okay. The other big one that announced their results is Kotak Mahindra Bank. Their profits went up 18%. Their net interest income went up 13%. But looking at the banking segment, Kotak has been quite a laggard over the last 1 year. Where do you expect the Kotak script to be going from here? They have reported good profits and good net interest incomes also.
I think the recent low that has been made on Kotak Bank around 1543, That level is, I think the stock has bottomed out around those levels. Again, this stock also may take a very long time to come up, but the support is in place, and this is a stock that one can, start doing an SIP in. You need to have a perspective of around 8 months to 1 year for the stock to rebound. It's not going to be a trading call wherein you see a quick move of 5 to 6%. So it's a stock to accumulate in the portfolio. Supports are in place, but it's going to take time for the stock to recover.
Avni, one more stock I'll pick your brains on, 8 to 10 months on Kotak, is Britannia Industries. Now, they have reported a marginal increase in revenue of about little over 1%, net profits up 3.76%, EBITDA up, EBITDA is down actually. FMCG has been quite a laggard sector over the last 1 year. Is it a time to buy on the lows for Britannia, or just wait and watch?
So Amit, I think we had discussed the FMCG sector some 2-3 weeks back also, that there are no major fireworks in this particular sector. And even for Britannia, doesn't look like it's going to give you any major returns from current levels. One can buy at current levels because again, for this stock too, the support is in place, but it's not going to move up immediately. And as an alternative, I think ITC is better placed to touch its all-time high levels and move back to around 480-500 range. So given a choice, I would replace ITC. I would replace Britannia with ITC.
All right, replace Britannia with ITC is the word coming in from Avni. But Avni, with that, it's time to understand what are your picks, what are your stock calls for today's trading session. Give us your top 5.
So today, since the markets are going to be volatile, it has opened with a gap opening. So all these stocks that I mentioned today, one can buy at the current levels, but keep some room for a dip of around 2 to 3% from here. So we can buy in 2 tranches. Okay. My first pick is going to be from the auto sector, which is Maruti. Maruti has had moved up quite a bit, and then after seeing the correction in last 1 week to 10 days, I think the stock has retraced back. The required retracement is done. So one can accumulate in the range of 12,500 to 400. And the target for the stock is 13,000. And the positional target is 13,400. Trading target would be 13,000. One can keep a stop loss of 12,100. The second stock is SAIL from the middle space. So SAIL also one can accumulate in the range of 163 to 167. And the target for the stock in this month itself is somewhere around 188, and stop loss can be kept at 157. The other stock is Bharat Electronics. One can buy in the range of 230 to 234. The target on the upside is 252, and the stop loss can be kept at 225. And the last pick would be Petronet LNG. One can accumulate in the range of 310 to 313. And it has formed a very good base around 300 levels, and the stop loss can be kept at 302. The upside target is 330.
All right, so those are the stock picks of Avni Bhatt, Senior Vice President, JM Financial. Avni, thank you so much for taking time out to be with us and sharing your picks for the day and helping us understand the levels for the Sensex, Nifty and the markets as well. And with that, we will let you go. Thank you so much for taking time.